Hi, Cancer. This will be your weekly video for the last week of March. So from now till the end of March. So let's take a look. We're going to do love first. Then we will look at singles briefly and then on to work and career. Okay. So we'll get started with love and we'll kind of take a look at who you are dealing with in your love situation and see where they are at. And then we will look at where you might be and kind of put this together. So let's see here. What is going on for the sign of Cancer, please? Show me their person in their love interest. Where are they? The person they are thinking of for this video. Okay. So we have the 7 of air. We have the 5 of air. And we have temptation. Uh-oh. Okay. With the 6 of fire underneath the deck. Okay. So, I mean, air energy going on here, but, you know, it doesn't have to be. I mean, to me, I'm going to go with, this isn't a typical tarot deck, but I'm going to go with like normally I go by the pictures that are featured on this particular deck, but I'm going to go with the typical scenario here and say right off the bat that it's with the 7 of air, this is coming out in their personality sector. So the 7 of swords is sort of, you know, in typical tarot, it's a little bit of sneaking around, a little bit of tiptoeing around and trying to get away with things. It's a little bit of the cheater type, you know, in a love reading. You know, it comes out sometimes as like the cheater. And since we have the temptation card here, I'm feeling like Cancer is probably tempting them. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the pictorially wise, I don't get too much from this message, and these cards I usually do, so I'm going to go with the standard meaning. So I'm going to keep it there. That's kind of what I think is going on with this person. With the 5 of air, I don't. This is the only one I'm not going to go with the typical tarot. This is in their like how they feel towards you section. So the 5 of swords can sometimes be a little bit argumentative or have some like little kind of anger issues going on, things like that. I don't think that is the deal. I think it's that they see you as very elusive, you know, like back and forth sort of. Like 1 second they have you figured out, the next they don't kind of deal. And I think that they see you as very poised and not being completely like forthright about things, and not like saying that you are lying. I don't think that, but that like that you're not really letting your true feelings show about the situation. Okay. Wow. But I feel like this person is going to come towards you like probably big time. Okay. So but with the 7 of swords here, they are probably like, I mean, they probably already have someone, okay, that they are committed with or involved with. But you know, especially with this temptation card as their outcome, but I feel like they want Cancer, you know, and they've got like a lot of like passiony type cards going on here. So let's see where your cards are at. For the sign of Cancer, where are they at in this situation? Ah. I can barely hold on to these cards, let alone shuffle them. They're humongous and thick. It's just kind of crazy. So I do the best I can. Okay. Okay. So Cancer, you have the Hierophant. You have Strength. And you have King of Air. Okay, so again, air energy here. And you have the Six of Air. They had the Six of Wands. Okay, so the Hierophant. Okay, maybe you're the one that's married, or you're the one that is in a committed, or maybe you both are. I don't know what the situation is, but it just feels like there's an element here of like sneaking around for some reason. Okay, on somebody's part. I'm not sure whose. Okay. So the Hierophant in this deck is kind of cool because it's a female, all right, which I think that's really, really kind of cool. So the Hierophant is definitely about stability, okay, but also in this particular deck, there's almost a little blend of the High Priestess and the Magician, okay, because there's all the tools out on the altar like the Magician would have, and then we have this High Priestess sort of like pose and so forth. So it's kind of a blending of the two, okay? So it's like it's a stability. It's like a powerful stability of it's like a metaphysical powerful stability. This is coming up in your persona, your section, okay? So I feel like you have the strength here, okay? You have the strength to pull in something if that's what you want to do, you know, or you have the strength to let go of something if that's what you want to do. You have the alchemical tools to make this whatever you want to make it at this point, okay? The Hierophant is also sometimes about marriage and commitment and those types of things. In this deck, you know, not as much. Okay. So as far as how you feel towards them, you could be dealing with a Leo with the Strength card here, but there's so much air energy. I'm more inclined to think that you are dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Aquarius is figured more prominently, so that's possible. But with the Strength card, I think you're trying to kind of like maybe resist this, but yet on the same hand, I think you know, like you probably are going to go for this. It's kind of what I'm thinking, because you know she's not like really like in the typical Strength card. It's kind of a little bit of like trying to tame the beast, if you will, that sort of thing. But in this one, I feel like she's more like coaxing, you know, because she's like kind of kind of petting it, but not really. You know, it's like a little bit of like a back and forth kind of tease or something, and that makes sense with like how they feel towards you. That could be too. And I feel like you have a lot of power with this person. You know, I don't feel it's just seduction. I think it's just it's a lot of power in some way, just in femininity is what I think. I mean, my God, you look like Stevie Nicks in here. All right. With the King of Air as the outcome. All right. King of Air is wearing a mask in this also. All right. So it's like, you know, you're well aware that he's wearing this mask because up in here I said, you know, there's a mask on, right? So and that's in their personality. But the thing is, to me, you're well aware of that. And you see that, and you're probably, I don't know, the Six of Air could be moving away from trouble because that, you know, with the Ten of Earth here, because the Ten of Earth is about stability. So, and the Six of Air is about moving away from trouble. All right. So it could be that you see this very clearly and you are tempted and you're all these things, but I feel like you're kind of just not really planning on full on going for that. Like, I think you kind of will, but I don't think it's going to be something that you are expecting it to be like a forever thing or anything like that. And I think you're well aware of, you know, what the King of Swords wants, and you know, that they are wearing a little bit of a false mask and thinking, you know, they're probably thinking they're being sneaky and getting away with things, but like you see right through them kind of deal. But I think you're okay with that. Also, this King of Air is older. You know, it's an older male, so this could be somebody possibly older than you. That could be. But again, I think you're moving away from this. I don't think it's something that you're going to, if you do partake or whatever, what have you. I have a younger male featured here though too. So it could be the King of Air, could be like your significant other if you're a female watching this, or male, whatever, you know. The temptation could be like a younger male also with the Seven of Earth here because he's pretty young. But we have the Three of Swords after this younger male. Okay, so you know, this could just kind of end in sort of like you know, kind of a little bit of a wreck, you know, in a way. But I think you're fully aware. Like, I don't think you need behind the limb to tell you, is what I'm saying. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. So let's move to single cancers. Okay. Single cancers from now till the end of March. All right. Now till the end of March, single cancers, please. Single cancers now till the end of March. Single cancers. Okay, couple shuffles here. Two more after this. Single cancers. And last one. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have the Emperor, we have the Ten of Wands, and we have the Two of Cups. Okay, very nice. Okay, ooh, and the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Definitely could be dealing with Aries or Taurus. All right. So the Emperor could be a person, you know, that is significant to you. That's possible. If so, they're a little maybe a little bit controlling and that sort of thing. But they're somebody who knows what they want, and that's how they became the Emperor, right? And they're usually very stable. But they tend to be a little controlling. But this energy could be you too, in the sense of you are taking control over something, okay? Because with the Ten of Wands here, I feel like you're taking control over something in order to get out of something that's been dragging on a really long time, all right? So, you know, it could be either or. Like I said, it could be a person in your life, or it could be you just taking control. But the thing is, I feel like this is awesome because it's like you're taking control either way, whether or not that is a different person or not, because the Ten of Wands is like getting ready to kind of simplify and drop like a lot of things that have just been in your way. So it's like you're making progress, you know, and it's you're making like damn good progress. All right. So a lot of things that you've been carrying with you for a long time, a lot of things that, like, you know, you just can't really see where things are going and that sort of deal. It's like pretty soon it's like you're as soon as you set down like all this crap that's like just piled up over the years, over the weeks, over the days, whatever, you know, as soon as you just like kind of let go of some of this stuff, it's like all of a sudden then, you know, he drops the sticks. Well, then what happens? He can see, right? He can't see now because he's got so many problems in front of him, or worries or issues or passions, or, you know, just stuff he's collected over the years. So as soon as he sets those down, he can see in front of him. And what is he looking at when he closes those? The Two of Cups, which is a love connection. It's like a strong connection. It's a beautiful card. So, I mean, it's what you want to see in a singles reading, right? Okay. So, you know, but I feel like that there's something here that needs to be put behind you. You need to simplify. You need to drop a lot of stuff, all right, from past expectations, past hurts, past everything, all the stuff that's in front of you, you know, all that kind of stuff that isn't really as important as, you know, like look at it and like, is this really, do I really need to be carrying this on my shoulder for another 10 years? or can I let this one go now? You know, that kind of thing. So I think that's really like important because, you know, I think as soon as you set those sticks down, this is what you're going to see is the Two of Cups. So I don't know if that's going to happen in this week, okay, or if this is just a message for now. But it could possibly, because this is the reading for the week. This could lead to a stable commitment. Okay, we have the Hierophant here at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, all right. So not bad, single Cancers. I like it. Okay, let's look at work and career. Work and career. Work and career. I'm going to pull you guys one oracle card here, and then we'll put down the rest of your reading in reference to work and career for Cancers for now till the end of the month. Cancers out there need to know. An oracle guidance card, please, for Cancers. Okay, so I have the card Not For You. Okay. And I have the card at the bottom that says Loyal Heart. So, you know, the thing that is this is for work and career, and it says Not For You, and then we have Loyal Heart down here. It could mean that like you're staying in something because you do have a loyal heart. Maybe it's like, you know, you don't want to let maybe you've worked for this company for a long time, they become like family, and it's really become not for you, you know, and you really crave like this like different type of balance, but you have this loyal heart, and you feel like, gosh, I can't let them down, or I really like my coworkers, and if I leave, then oh my gosh, you know, Mike and Jim will have to take up the slack of this, and you know, that kind of thing. But you know, that's not really the thing to. I mean, having a loyal heart is not like a bad thing. That's a beautiful thing. But so is having a loyal heart to yourself, you know, first, so that you can be happy and satisfied, and then that happiness and satisfaction will kind of go on to other places, right? Because we're getting the card here that says Not For You, all right? And it also could be that whatever this opportunity or whatever's going to show up, or maybe it won't in this spread, we'll see what we're about to do, but it could also be saying that this is not for you because you have a loyal heart and this company does not, okay? So it could be that too. So, all right. So let's put down your work spread for now till the end of March. Now till the end of March for Cancers, please. What is going on in the workplace? Cancers, please, now till the end of March. Regarding work. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you have the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting, because we were just talking about an offer. The Knight of Swords. Okay. The World. The Seven of Wands. The Nine of Cups. The Justice card. And the High Priestess saying use your intuition. Okay, we have the Six of Coin at the bottom of the deck. So the Six of Coin is about balance. It is about things being fair on all levels. Okay, so there is some sort of offer here or opportunity, or I don't know, it could be a pay increase, or a bonus. It's something here that is being given. It's in your sector. So, I mean, it could even be you hiring someone. That's possible, but most likely it's you receiving some sort of offer. And the Knight of Swords is like rushing towards it. So that's you, you know, so you're rushing towards this offer. But a lot of times the Knight of Swords doesn't like stop and think too much about things, you know, and not because they're like not too bright or swift or anything. It's just that it's like, ooh, that's a big shiny gold coin. I'm going to go grab that right now, you know, kind of thing. And I better hurry up. So it's a little bit of that. So, I mean, we'll see how this kind of all plays out, but I can tell you right now with the High Priestess as your outcome, I can only tell you so much because it's really saying, it's not, you know, it's saying, you know, don't listen to me, you know, don't listen to the other 10 videos or 100 videos that you know, are going to be playing maybe, you know, over the next couple days. You know, this is about listening to you because ultimately you can feel what the answer is for this. So even though I pulled that card not for you, that may be wrong because a high priestess is here saying use your intuition. Okay. So so that's that. But I'll go ahead and read it as if she's, you know, not there, and I'll give you like my take on things. But then I strongly encourage you to use your intuition. Always anyway, but I mean, especially in this situation. Okay, so the company or like workplace or business or whatever this is that you are dealing with, they have the World card and the Seven of Wands. So I believe they're like in the phase of starting some sort of new cycle. Okay, they're really trying to stay on top of things, or like beat the game. You know, have the edge, that sort of deal. They might be expanding into broader areas also. That could be. But I get the sense that they're really trying to have like a lot of courage in something and like really stay on top of something here. And there may be somebody, okay, so like on like the people around you that you are working with or may possibly interviewing with or whatever this may be, they have the Nine of Cups and Justice. So I feel like somebody thinks like you are kind of all that. You know, they really like you. They think you're balanced. They feel like this is like kind of like a dream come true for them. Like maybe that they get to work with you, or because maybe you're like their ideal person to work with. Whatever it is, it's like I feel like there's a like a good blend there. Like they really kind of your coworkers like you, you know, and they see you as fair and just, and they see you as helping them, you know, with the Nine of Cups, like helping them achieve their goals also, and not in a greedy way. I mean, in a just kind of way. But you have the High Priestess here, so you know there is this opportunity. It looks like you're rushing towards it. This company definitely is trying to start some sort of new cycle, but you know maybe there's more information that needs to be known about that. Because if this is a new job offer that you're going towards, it's like why do they have the World card? Because the World card is about like some sort of ending and new beginning, and then they feel like they need to have this courage to like really be like on the edge of things, or like or like really like they're struggling to stay on top. Okay, with the Seven of Wands, and they're doing it, they're maintaining it, but barely, you know, like they're, I don't know, it takes a, hold on one second, sorry, I got a battery notification here, hold on, let me close that out, there we go. So and we have the Not For You card and Loyal Heart. So I will throw one card on the Ace of Pentacles, and let's see what happens here. Since Justice is here too, this could be something around a legal type of a situation. Okay. Which, if that is the case, I see you getting an offer. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, please, for Cancers. Let's move it around the High Priestess. See if she gives us a little extra. Okay. I got Walk Away card. Okay. So I got the Eight of Cups. So this is sort of like, it's hard though. This is like an emotional decision. It's hard to walk away. So, but, and again, the Six of Coin at the bottom of the deck, and the Hierophant and the Fool. So there's something committed here. But I got to say, again, this is, you know, you got to use your intuition, because, you know, even though the Walk Away card is here, this could mean don't walk, like if you have a current job, you know, this could be saying, you know, do not walk away. You know, I don't think so, though. I kind of feel like it's saying walk away so from this opportunity. All right. Because you might have something balanced and committed, or some sort of new adventure on the way. That could be too. I don't know. It's a tough call, and with the High Priestess, again, I'm hesitant to give advice, because I know there's a lot of Cancers out there, And it's a murky situation. I mean, I will say very clearly that I mean, from as a tarot reader, like I said, if she was not here, my answers would have gone. I mean, no, this isn't for you. There's something about your loyal heart that will be affected in this situation. Yes, there is some sort of opportunity that you might feel like rushing into, but ultimately, I think, even though it's like an emotional decision, I think ultimately you will walk away. I think there's something a little odd about the company. I think they're strong, but I think they're really fighting to stay on top for some reason. So the thing that makes me nervous is that they could be bringing in people to achieve a certain goal and then maybe letting them go. Maybe that's why this isn't for you, and because you have a loyal heart and maybe they don't, and that's kind of their MO. That could be. And with Justice here and the Nine of Cups, it's like they're trying to I mean, this could be good coworkers and things like that, like I said. But this could also be like their fantasy coming true, okay, hiring you or whatever because of this reason. Like I said, it's great because they get you, but then it's like they might let you go after they get what they want, kind of thing. So that's kind of more how I would read it normally. But with the High Priestess, use your intuition, because I don't want you to miss an opportunity based on what that tarot reader said. Oh my God, it was so clear, not for you. So you got to use your own intuition in this situation and see how that plays out. All right. I mean, well, that's in anything, obviously. You guys know that. You're not stupid. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. So take that how you will. High Priestess, when she shows up, I mean, sorry, but that's kind of what happens. So, okay. All right, Cancers. I hope you enjoyed your reading. This is just for the last week till March. So the monthlies will be out soon, and then the new April videos and all such things. So we'll see how things go from there. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out. All right. Bye. There we go.